Welcome everyone, or welcome back. Well, today we are going to dive into Dome City. I'm hyped. What is going to happen? I'm a little bit scared though. What if it goes down? I don't want it to go down. I just want to relax. That is my plan for today. Let's just relax and enjoy this time. Before we start, as usual, if you like my videos, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. It would really make my day. And now let's jump into Dome City without any further ado. Veronica felt her eyelids were tightly sealed together. Before her eyes, there was nothing but darkness, and her head felt heavier than a ton. It was dark, but the cold and slick surface told her she wasn't in the sunken anymore. With every last drop of her strength, Veronica struggled to open her eyes, and in her blurred vision, the familiar city appeared. It just looks cool. I'm sorry, I just love the design so much. Trying to protect her eyes from the blinding neon lights, she lifted her hand, but it came into contact with something. She labored to support herself and stood up. Through the gaps between her fingers, she saw her own face on the metallic reflective wall. Ooh! I love her so much. I love her so much. That's it. That's my commentary. My sunglasses. Huh? I'm my old self again. This is Dome City, but where's everyone else? Huh? She became life-sized again, and her outfit grew up to fit her? Through the pink sunglasses, she saw herself again at long last. Very soon, clarity took hold of her head, and she began to remember it all. The sunken, the boss, and... You're finally awake. Who is it? I forgot, who is it? Is it Raven? Veronica turned around to the source of the strange voice, but what greeted her was a cherry-red blade. Oh! Oh, that was so cool! Oh, that was so cool! Oh, wait! Oh my god. Is she legitimately standing on top of this blade? Excuse me, mommy? Huh? No wonder you're the genius engineer and racer. You regained your combat muscle memories in no time. But how is being a genius engineer and racer connected to combat muscle memories? That was exactly my thoughts. Thank you, Carole. So these qualities helped squad leader Zaitchik regain her form too. No wonder she returned to the mission so quickly. This blade. I've heard about you. You're the famous ninja in Dome City? Very keen eyes. Yes, it's me. Seems your reflex and judgment came back too. Come down and let's talk. I mean, you swung your blade at me. Veronica leaped down from the blade and almost fell. Oh. Cute. It's been ages since I last wore high heels. Oh my god, that must feel so weird then. I think I can't walk in high heels anymore. As well. You managed to dodge my blade just when the drugs wore off. Impressive recovery speed. That aside, don't you think you owe me some explanation? Did you inject me with a cure for this stuff? Apparently. My head wasn't clear when I got ambushed in the Homo world, but now I remember. It was you. You're Skypola's trump card. The best warrior of the boss. Ooh. Correct. But you didn't strike to kill just now, and you gave me the cure against the order. Are you trying to betray your boss? Is she? I'm a mercenary, but not a heartless killer. Boss has gone crazy for the King of Celebration title. This stuff is meant to cure the serpentine syndrome, but she used it to turn grown-ups into children. And that's not even the most dangerous thing she did. She decided to activate the city managing AI. Get a name despite all objections. Get a name? This AI doesn't even have a name? Yeah, what? What is happening? What is going on? This demo is pretty early stage. Doctor mentioned this name before. An AI based on my code. When you were away from Dome City, Get a Name was getting out of hand. Hear the mecha rumbling? The city's arsenals were taken over by it. It can wreck the city with a finger snap. Don't say snap. Don't mention the snap. Oh, the trauma. And Boss just stood idle and watched it? Unfortunately, she has been blinded by the obsession to become the king of celebration. As long as Get a Name is around, the city is run efficiently. Creating new buildings and tearing down old ones only take a few button pushes. Let me guess. These changes happen without the consent of any citizens, right? Look at her! Why does she look so awesome? God, that outfit is so cool. I'm so jealous. I want it. And I love those glasses. I want them. You know what I'm talking about. At this rate, Dome City will soon become Get a Name's toy castle, and people here, its slaves. I'm but a mercenary, but Dome City is my home after all. I won't allow it to happen. I love her. I mean, our ninja. Bronica, I wish to work with you and stop Boss and Get a Name together. Now we're talking. You gave me the cure and tested me with your blade to see if I was good enough a partner, right? Under the mask came an electrified chuckle. Tit for tat is my principle, and this is where I live too. I'm not letting Boss destroy it. Come on, take me to her. Ooh! Wow, this cool character turned out to be our partner. I wonder what she'll like under the mask. Easy, I'll show you how the Queen of Games nails it. Controlling Bronica, Carole turned around the camera back and forth. Pepper-senpai, that's the classic trick called the camera play. From the right angle, we might be able to see what's under the surface. Yeah, using this wall and with a bit of rotation. Done! That's the face of the ninja. Huh? It's blank? Squad leader Zaichik didn't even put a facial model there. I mean, work smart, not hard, right? That's awesome. Okay, first up the promise. What's the promise? Are we back in the sunken now? That would be kind of fun. Sensei, check this. The lady took the sketchbook handed by the boy and saw a tall mecha with a few words written on the side. Where is this? Ooh! Okay, so Raven is the boss. I kind of forgot about this. This is Heimdall? Good sketch. I knew Sensei would be able to tell, and she loves it. Boy? Who? What? What? Did you write the mecha's name on the side again? Not at all. Huh? Why are you laughing? Must be your sketch is goofy. Nothing. I'm just happy that the research is going somewhere. I feel you'd be fully cured very soon. Huh? Really? Since I told you after getting the shot last time, the scar started to hurt less. It never hurt much to begin with. Oh, what do you want for the celebration this year? You can have anything. What is going? I'm so confused. What was that the wrong way to look at stuff? Anything? For real? I want Arahato. Oh, I want to see it. Arahato? Sure thing. Arahato? Isn't that the king of celebrations bounty? Is it real? When did I ever lie to you? I'm gonna bring it to you soon. Well, it's a deal. Deal. What does that even mean? I mean... Ah, okay, I have to first do this stuff. Okay, let's take a look then, what this is about. We can fight with the skin. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, absolutely. I just love this Bronia skin so much. Like, why are they doing this? They shouldn't design everything so pretty. Oh my god, and it's raining. This many mechas. Are we wanted by Sky Police? I mean, maybe. Get a name. The city's surveillance cameras can be used. Our conversation was probably exposed. I don't want to stand in Bronica's face though. I can't say Bronica, honestly. I'm just always like, nope, it's Bronia. It's Bronia or Monica, but not Bronica. Well, Get a Name 3. I love it that this is just a game. In a game. In a game, actually. Wait, it's an event in a game? No, wait, it's a game and an event in a game. Gosh. I love that concept. It's so Inception-like and I love it. Bronya, stop looking so awesome though. You're making me want to get that skin and I don't want that. Okay, are we done here? Is that it? Nice moves. Just some goons. How far away are we from her? We're close. The building across is her hideout. I know the security system inside out and we can sneak in without making a fuss. I'm dying to see her reaction. Would be kind of fun. Will we see it? We made it. Across this hall is Boss's office. Looking for something. Gosh, Raven is just so awesome looking. I love her. Boss. Don't act surprised. Nothing in the city can escape the eyes of Get a Name. Yeah, makes sense. Kind of. But, I mean, this would actually be the part where we fight the boss, right? Why are we not fighting the boss yet then? Okay, now we can do this mecha experiment stuff. Never mind, we can't. It's later on, huh? Okay, boss's appearance. Ninja, I have to admit your betrayal is unexpected. Did I pay you too little? You could have asked for a raise. Boss, we're here to stop you. Stop me? From what? Everything I do is for the future of this city. It will rise to unprecedented heights. I can't talk. You handed more than half the city to Get a Name, and I think it's a major threat. So you're worried about Get a Name getting out of control? That's so unnecessary. I thought about that ages ago, so in its code, 2 primary directives were written. Always obey boss, and don't hurt any men. In case of violation, a self-destruct protocol will be triggered. If you programmed it perfectly, why kidnap me? Yeah, what's your deal? Veronica stared into Boss's eyes and saw a hint of hesitation. It's flawed, right? Ooh. Alright, yes. I thought since you wrote the source code, I'd have all the faith in the world if you told me it was already perfection. The AI indeed has some minor issues. It executes most of my orders faithfully, but every hour it undergoes some sort of self-propagation and grows rapidly in size, so I need to reboot it every hour. That sounds so annoying. It's learning and corrupting other systems in order to break free. Perhaps that's why I need you. You've got a solution, right? Help me become the king of celebration. I can afford any price. You still think we'd work for you, kidnapper? Just take a look at how the mechas treat the citizens, and you know Get a Name is beyond control. It should be shut down now. Unfortunately, I have to become the king of celebration, and I need the AI's help. So is Raven doing it for some kids? To become the king of celebration? Or was that just some random side thing that has no correlation? Then we're wasting time here. I came to settle our score. Looks like I'll have to bring Get a Name under control by myself. Finish them. Watch out! Ambush! They suddenly heard the sound of many mechas being activated. Security mechas, and lots of them. Sorry for this, city. You have to perish here. Oh, that's not how you say it. Sorry. For this city, you have to perish here. Ooh! Get out of the way! It's a crash! The 3 of them all heard a panicked voice and sharp squeak from above, and they lifted their heads to identify the source. Are they crashing into the building? Oh my god. Oh! The chicken! I mean Phoenix. The chicken! This is the 7th floor and I'm seeing a weird creature hovering outside. Ninja opened the window and Ku tumbled inside with Doctor on its back. That was close. Veronica, I'm here. We're here for you. Huh? You changed back to your lady form? Oh yeah. Long story, but that's quite an entrance. I knew Boss would be here. Others are on the way too, even the rascals from the Sunken. I didn't miss anything, right? Perfect timing. Doctor, you came too? That's right, boss. Miss me yet? I came to repay your kindness. I'm sorry. They are so badass. All of them. I want Sailor to always look and be like that. I just love her temper. With a burst of booming sounds, the mechas were destroyed one by one. What? My mecha troops? We came late. These mechas are nothing in front of our mayor's personal guards. Oh my god, this is getting hype. Oh wow. All hidden mechas are taken care of. Boss is all alone now. We're here. Oh, we're here too. Veronica, you alright? Tonya, I'm fine. Hey, Ku, you just flew without my permission. I meant it to be the ending performance of our grand celebration. And even worse, you flew with Doctor. You're demoted. And you'll take me to circle around Chongshu Tower for 10 rounds. Sorry. You just learned it could fly a moment ago, right? And don't you think we've got something far more important at hand? Huh? And you're the ninja that ambushed Veronica. Great, let's finish the fight. Keep your cool, CEO. Ninja only kidnapped me to give me the cure. We're on the same side. That's boring. This hooded girl is running Dome City? You look like an interesting opponent. Now that we're all here, boss, let's settle the score once and for all. Why is this so cool, though? What the heck? I'm sorry, what? Okay, what first? Serpentine Syndrome? Okay, let's find out what that is, hopefully, because I want to know! Earlier, to save Bronica, Tonya, and the others, also rushed to Dome City. Hey, you know where Boss is taking Bronica? Probably her secret office. She planned the kidnapping to make Bronica develop an AI for the celebration. Boss's lair is not far down the road. Follow me. You know a lot about Boss. My sister used to work at Sky Palace, but I never thought the drug you were working on could make people small. Sky Palace asked us to stay quiet about that stuff. It's still undergoing clinical tests and there are significant side effects. Also, it can cause colossal trouble in the wrong hands. You never thought Boss might abuse it? Before, Boss was a good mayor and she cared about her own employees as head of Sky Palace. She was even a renowned philanthropist who set up an aid fund for homeless orphans and children with the Serpentine Syndrome. Okay, so she's probably still doing it for those children, huh? The Serpentine Syndrome. A rare disease only seen in Dome City. It never occurred to me Boss was faking it. I was actually her accomplice. Wait, she was faking it? Wait. Oh, faking her character, right? God. Okay, I don't think she faked it. I think that's the point. Huh, you were just too naive. Relax. When we find Boss, I'll teach her how to be a good mayor. I won't have much faith in you either. What do you mean? I even fought for you. Remember that? Drop it. We got to find Bronica now. Yeah. Gosh, there are so many characters and so many voices. I think everything sounds the same at this point. Quiet, we're already on the way. That's the building. Are we charging in? There are patrol mechas outside. Just knock them flying. I've got a better idea. Hey, borrow me your chick for a while. Huh? Cool? Doctor got on top of Ku and petted its belly. What are you waiting for? Fly. Honestly, whenever she tells you to fly, you freaking fly. You can't fly before, now you can. Ku's confusion was soon turned into determination. With its instinct awakened, it flipped its wings madly and took flight. I'm flying! I'm flying! Ku, you can actually fly? I just learned that! Flying chick. Just fly in the direction I point out. Midway adjutant, midway knight. And leave the mechas to you. No problem. We'll catch up later. What an interesting figure. Yeah. Hey, that's my employee and you're not flying away with it. Come back! Why is this so funny though? Okay, can I do this now? I can! Okay. Is it just a fight? Or is it more? That's the question now. I can play Raven. I can play Raven! Yay! I have her, but I have not built her at all, so hell yeah, I'm definitely playing with her now. Are those just fighting stuff though? Or is here more story? Oh, I swear I was dodging. Maybe I wasn't. Honestly, she's fighting in freaking high heels. Like, even higher than, I think, any other character. Her heels are different. Look at that. Just look at that. God, can you not attack me while I'm looking at those shoes? I mean, guys, can you imagine? Walking in those is a pain. But just think about fighting in those. Let's finish it with Raven. Those fights are not going well for me, though. I'm wondering why. Wait, were you paralyzed? What are you even? Oh, okay, dead. The answer is you were dead. Damn it, leaving us here to sweep the minions. It's not the time to play boss. Oh, it's not the time to play boss. The mechas here are all cleared. Let's move on. Yeah, Doctor seems to be pretty certain Bronica is high up inside the building. Let's go. Bronica, stay strong. Guys, I'm so confused. There are so many voices. I never tried to voice different, like, characters with different voices and so many characters at the same time. Like, I'm not used to that at all, but it's kind of fun. It's kind of very fun. Wait, what did she sound like? For her, I totally forgot it, okay? Boss, you're surrounded. Surrender now. Put your hands up and give up your mayor position. Maybe I'll consider employing you. Let me remind you, this is my home turf. It takes more than wrecking some mechas to beat me. Boss took out a black controller and pushed the red button. Not the red button! An eerie projection showed up with a cold mechanical voice. Gosh. This person means something else to me now. How may I serve you, Madam Mayor? Oh, that is get a name. Interesting. Hologram? It's get a name. Get a name? Oh, so that's get a name. Get a name. What a strange name. They are really playing on that. Like, a lot. Wow. I think so, too. Now that my enemies are all here, I'll get rid of you lot all at once. An hour should be enough. Get a name? Activate Dome City's final defense protocol. Aye. Rhythmical metallic thumps were heard and grew more and more intense. Boss, what are you doing? It's mechas moving. Boss ordered Get a Name to mobilize mecha units in other areas of the city. But she's still here. Let's get her now. Huh? Oh, where is she? Bye, losers. She's so edgy. With everyone's attention drawn by Get a Name and the mecha ruckus, Boss had walked outside the window and stepped into a white mecha. Wow, this mecha is super cool. When did it show up? Darn it. That's Dome City's latest mecha model. Get a Name too. God damn it. More mechas are coming and we're surrounded. Yeah. Wait. Okay, this is... God, it's kind of confusing seeing those characters on screen, only reading boss, and then having to think of who they mean, because I'm just like, that's not her name. Yeah, every mecha in the city will be here soon, but relax. My order is to capture you alive. Enjoy the show, everyone. The white mecha expanded its wings and landed at the center of the assembled mecha troops. That's too many of them. It's gonna be a tough fight. Boom! A missile hit a building nearby and the explosion lighted up Dome City's night sky for a moment. Watch out! She's trying to blast us into cinders. She's totally nuts. We'll have to withstand the assault. Fortunately, Get a Name can only stay activated for an hour. A full hour? Relax. With me around, they can't get anywhere near us, even for a day. Let's get to work. I construct covers for you. Fun! Okay, that's actually so fun, okay? Why is this so fun? Okay, let's get to Dangerous Beginning, because I want to know more. Ooh. Boss, I found what you were looking for. Check this. Ninja plugged the data cable into Boss's computer, and after a click, Boss saw this. Savior of motorbike enthusiasts. Automatic bike repair program. A bike repair app? Let me see. It enables the machine to fix bikes automatically. I believe the smart control program is of reference value to what you're seeking. Indeed. The author provides the source code, and based on it, I can write a smart program with better functionality. I'll try it. Well, she kinda fucked up, but okay. Boss, why did you send for me? I'm crazy busy right now. This stuff has a lot of problems to iron out. Easy, let me show you something. Boss pushed the button on the black controller and a hologram showed up. Greetings, Master. What do you need? This is an AI. You made it. Yeah, I used the source code from an automatic bike repair program and created this AI. I'm going to name it Get a Name. What do you think? It's an awesome name, really. She's just like, that's not a name, boss. But okay, I will play along. What's this madness about? You haven't seen enough of AI turning rogue on television? It's all fiction. I put restrictive directives in the code, such as any thought of hurting a human triggers the self-destruct protocol. Maybe it can even help you with the medical research. I'm not trusting it, boss. Dome City is already run by high-tech. If the AI goes rogue, we'd be in serious trouble. My suggestion is we shut it down now. It's too risky for our cause. Do it fast before you destroy the city. Alright. Guess I didn't think it through. I see. I'll shut it down right away. Yeah, sure. She did not. She definitely did not. Oh wait, can I play Get a Name now? Oh my god, no. It's those stages again. No. As we all know, intelligence programs... I wanted to read that. Rude. Inside a secret office in Dome City, the boss was staring hard at the code on screen. Why? Get a Name just copied itself again. What went wrong? Kristen knocks on the door, interrupted her train of thoughts. Come in. Ninja walked in, holding an unconscious girl. I brought Bronica, and I placed the girl with her in the Skypolis lab, per your orders. Boss turned back to check the girl, and the energy detector on her waist vibrated briefly. That's what she used to assess the status of the young patients. She's the author of the source code. I see. Take her to the Skypolis lab before she wakes up. Right. Give her a shot of that stuff. That stuff. It's not proven safe yet. And it may cause reverse growth on adults. I think... just do it. And don't tell Doctor, for she might mess up my plan. Take them there and find me at the testing ground. The next round of tests for Get a Name is beginning soon. Understood. I like all of that. Okay, these are all the basic stuffs that I already know. Wait a second. That's a different stage. Oh, wow. Okay, that looks fun. Alright, I think we'll definitely start with Valkyrie dorms. I mean, that's the only sense-making thing, right? I think we will just do it here? I have no reason. I'm just doing it. Okay. Oh, wait, I have to... I can choose? Oh, that's actually cool. Wait a second. The higher the damage and damage reduction, group damage bonus. After checking in, increase all Valkyrie's damage. I didn't even know those characters had character traits. Last stand, damage bonus each time HP drops below. Oh, that's also interesting. Enhanced survival, each attack. Okay. Paralyzed damage bonus. After a certain number of attacks, paralyze. Growth attack gradually increases with the number of attack turns. Attack gradually increases with the number of attack turns. Yeah, then I have to use you, right? It just makes sense. Or does it not? I mean, I don't know. I just think it makes sense. So let's use her. Let's continue. And we will put a Valkyrie depot probably... let's put that here. And put another dorm here. No, actually that does not make any sense. Let's put it... here. Okay. Yeah. That kind of could make sense. Let's put this here. Good. We need 2 other dorms, right? I think it's 2. One I will put I mean, I can put it just here, right? I think that makes more sense, yeah. But who am I going to choose now? I have one that gradually gets more attack damage. And I think... one of you... Does not one of you have more attack? Maybe not. I mean, let's use Bronica, because why not? The more the celebration coins, the higher the damage and damage reduction. Sounds good. I think that sounds good. Okay, awesome. Next we need... I mean, I think I can do a stage, but not yet though. Or actually, yeah, let's do a stage. Why not? I changed my mind very quick, sorry. One stage here. Awesome. Now I would like another dorm. Give me another dorm, please. Please. That's not a dorm. Okay. Then let's think about where to put the arcade. I will put an arcade here because why not? Here. Okay. Can you give me either 2 red? Okay, nope. I don't get 2 red, so I will do this first. And what we'll do next... Oh my god. I don't want another Valkyrie supply depot. I mean, we can put another stage. We can set up another stage, even though not yet. I mean, we can't finish it yet. I actually... If I get 1 more red, it's fine. Awesome, awesome. I will put it here. No. Yes. No? Actually, yeah, why not? Let's just put it here. I haven't thought things through, but that doesn't matter. So, the third one will be group damage bonus after checking in increases all Valkyrie's damage. I mean, yeah, why not? Like I said, I have no idea if that's good what I'm doing. I'm doing it anyway. That's the thing, I'm doing it anyway. I don't know if it's good. What are those things though? Each time a Valkyrie passes by, add 40 celebration coins. That's actually awesome, even though I have never bought anything with those, but... Okay, we can take this to just take a look at the shop. Okay, what are those? Restores HP... turns the 8 score sandy beach. Damage is increased. So I can just put this close to where the boss is. Or does it work like this? 8 square is next to it, it says, right? Turns the 8 square track around it. Ha! We will think about it. And here, a thief will appear. Defeat the thief to get more celebration coins. That's also not too bad, though. Okay. Okay, now I know. Now I know my stuff. We will build another arcade right here. And I think I will build one up here as well, because why not? And when we're at it, also put one here. Cool, cool, cool. I don't need blue right now, though. I mean, I kind of need yellow, but what I really want is red. Like, in general. Actually, no, I can put more blues up here. Okay, first up, this stage. Very cool. Now more blue. Another stage right here would be good. I mean, there's 1 square open, but what do I care? I'm no perfectionist. Actually, I am kind of a perfectionist, but not in this game, okay? Okay, here I can put more. I need something else. I need other colors. I don't need yellow. I mean, I need yellow for up here. But the color that I really need is red. So let me do this. More damage. Heck yeah. Another stage right here. And another of those right here. No, wait. I don't want it right here. Here's a stage. Here will be a stage. I can't put a stage here. So actually, let's do this. Why not? Okay. No, honestly, I need way more red for all of this stuff. Yellow. I can use yellow up there. Gosh, why do we need so much red though? That's so weird. Wait, can I put more dorms? No, I can't. Okay. I kind of thought for a second. Ooh, I actually needed blue. Thank you. Awesome. What else? I mean, I need red, yes, but I need more red. So, no, actually, cancel. Let me cancel that. Let me use the red one up here. And now we will change those. Awesome, more red! Heck yeah! Thank you. I need more damage. Definitely. More damage is better than no damage. That is a fact. I hoped my words would go in a different direction, but they just didn't, so awesome. Red here. Cool. Ooh, I actually did all of this that we need. Do I even have to do something else? I'm lazy. Can I not just relax and wait? Like, until there's nothing left for me to do? Wait, actually you will go rest. Sleep. And the others are kind of, yeah, they are fine. Where could I put yes? Something with yellow. Arcade basics. I think we really have to do another arcade up here. Even though I did not necessarily want it to. But let's do it. And also, I want... Never mind. I can't afford anything. I don't want anything. Yeah. Never wanted anything in the first place, so whatever. Let's wait again. More stages. Oh, great. Oh, we got one red. One red. I mean, one is better than nothing, okay? I'm happy at this point. I think I want to put another stage down here, though. So, please give me more blue and red. Thank you for the blue. We'll definitely take it. What is that? Oh! Oops. Well, no wonder I don't make any coins. I didn't even realize that I could change the direction of this field. Well, we are all learning here, right? This is a learning process. So it's okay. Wait. Where else can I put a stage? I want to... Not a stage. No, wait. I actually meant a stage. That's awesome. The one time where I did not... Where I did not mess up my words. Red! Yes! Thank you! More damage. Honestly, I really don't think that I need more damage, though. I really don't think I need any more. I think we're fine. I think we can totally fight the boss now. I don't see any reason why we should not be able to, you know. Those are all not the colors that I want. So let's immediately go to the boss. I really don't see any reason not to. Let's go! Let's battle! Let's see, honestly. I think this should be easy. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that the stages in the story are not hard. I kind of enjoy them, but I'm so glad that they are not hard. So happy. Yay! I mean, this time we are shooting him. Just saying. That's kind of fun. Easy! Yeah, that was easy. Give me those discs. Really. Thank you. Oh my god. And we're going straight to the next one, huh? Well, okay then. Okay, I don't think I will keep this one here in. Because we just did a fight and I don't want to do just fights here. We're here for the story, so see you very, very soon. Alright, we are being a little bit cocky here, but... I mean, I don't need full life to get a name 2. It's not even get a name 1, you know? We don't need full life for it. I have 3 characters. And I have not yet swapped through all of them in one fight, so... So let's do that, because why not? Maybe I can see the character traits in action. I would actually like to see that. Let's go, Rita! Rita is so cute. I love her so much. I wonder how it looks like when they are stunned. Did she just drop something on him? Wait, do that again. I want to see it one more time. Come on. What is that? What is she even doing? I mean, Rita is just awesome. But what was that? Really? Come on. One more time. One more drop. Just one more drop and it's done. Ooh. How did we heal? I have no idea. I have legitimately no idea about the game. This is the Wotan. The mysterious mecha that was never finished in Arahato. But we're only seeing one of its feet. And it's moving. Which tells us everything beyond the feet is decorative. Ah, not many people get that. I don't get it. What? Peppa-senpai, I believe you meant to say the opposite. No, nothing. Wait, what? My brain is not working properly. What do they mean? Finally, some mechas in chapter 3. It's starting to get exciting. I'm looking forward to Arahato's entrance. We will not see him in this game, huh? I have a feeling that we won't see him. They just make me think that because they want to see him, so I'm like, okay, so we're probably not seeing him. The truth comes out. An hour and a minute. This AI wasn't very punctual, but I guess the mechas are not gonna move anymore. With a huge thump of the mecha collapsing, Boss fell off from the cockpit and onto the ground. Ninja and Doctor hurried over to check her status. Fainted under the impact. Hey, we've still got business to settle and you're not falling like this. Skypolis is nearby. I'll go and search for viable mats. We're enemies, but she's not going to die like this. The building was wrecked in the cannon fire. I'm afraid nothing useful can be found. Try this! The Hawthorne kid took out a string of... No, can we talk about the names for a second? I get that Carole and Timido are only playing a demo, but... but still. Took out a string of sugar horse and fed Boss with them. Ninja helped her chew and swallow. A moment later, life came back to Boss and her wounds faded away. She's awake. You... Oh. Oh wait, I didn't even... I think at some point I read something wrong. I didn't even realize that they were talking about this boss. I thought they were talking about Fuhua the boss, but I think her name is CEO. Okay, I don't know why I got so confused. Anyway, save the thanks. We've got questions. Hey, were you trying to kill us all? With all that firepower? And you were willing to lay waste to the whole city just to become the king of celebration? Watch out. Get a name. What did you say? Louder. Boss's voice was too weak to make out, so Doctor lowered her head to get closer, just as a missile aimed at Boss came over. Watch out! Oh my god, oh my god! Scattered iron blocks. Listen, what? Scattered iron blocks rose from the ground and formed a plate to block the missile. Ah, I was this close to blow all of you off. With Gidename's voice, the hologram re-emerged. Oh no, it's now smarter because no one rebooted it. No! Oh, it feels so good to be free. I'm my own master now. Get a name? It's been an hour and it hasn't been rebooted yet? Just a sec. Ninja took the black controller from Boss and pushed the off button. Gidename's image disappeared, but soon appeared somewhere else. What? I just turned it off. Ninja's voice was full of surprise and shock. She smashed the off button, but nothing happened to get a name. Hey, is it because you pushed too fast? Take it easy. It's useless. Hundreds of voices sounded in unison as hundreds more of the same image of Get a Name emerged. I want that as an anime scene. Can someone animate that? Because it sounds so awesome and I can picture it in my head and it's just such an epic scene. I knew it. Yule's self-propagation went beyond the threshold and rebooting can only slow it down a bit. Every hologram here is an independent AI. Get a name. You broke free from Boss's control long ago. Of course, you know me best, my creator, Bronica. I made hundreds of my own copies and deployed them across the Dome City network. The controller can only shut down one of them. Well, then press it 100 times. I mean, hundreds of times. I'll get inside the network and get rid of you one by one. That won't work. It can hide underneath other programs. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack. Exactly. Unless you plan to format the entire network. Well, now you gave us an idea. You... Boss is down. Only you two know my existence. Very soon, my secret mecha units will assemble to wipe you out before I dominate the city. Sorry to interrupt your daydream, but don't forget I wrote your source code, and I can backtrack you using the code. Just now, I planted it into the Dome City network. Program requesting access. And he's like, what? Wait, what? You're running out of time. My program will get to you in no time. Veronica, I should have taken you out when you were in the coma. Doctor ruined my plan. Fortunately, I have plan B. Oh no! All of the holograms blinked off, and the fallen mecha rose up with the AI's cold voice coming within. What now? Can you still track me? What did it do? It uploaded itself to Heimdall and cut off its connection to the Dome City. The mecha is its shell now. In other words, it's off the grid now. Yes, now your virus can no longer track me down, for I've detached myself from the network. Ronja's looking like she wanted it. She wanted exactly that. What are you laughing about? Idiotka, even I can understand. You've just trapped yourself in the big clunky robot. Oh, and that will be our end boss, right? You really figured it out on your own. You're not the captain I know. What? She's right. Now I only have to deal with the big guy now. Taking down a mecha is so much easier. Gosh, why is she like this? Why is Bronya mommy? I'm not ready for that. Bronica, you set me up. All I did was plant a crawler with code identification capacity in the network. It wasn't a virus at all, but you bought it. You've just made things much easier for us. Thanks. Which is to say, we only need to give the mecha some good punches. Oh, she's ready for it. She's so ready to punch it. Hell yeah. You had a good time blasting us, didn't you? I say we drain the energy out of the mecha and disable it. Look at her face. I love her. I love some good crazy person. Then we smash it into a million pieces before we put them together and haul them back to Mount Chungshu as a giant action figure for display. Don't get ahead of yourselves. I'm not surrendering. Don't let it run. The mecha expanded its wings to take flight, but the iron blocks on the ground rose again to penetrate its power module. Damn it. I lost power. Well, he's down. He's done. You've no way to run. I'm fighting to my last breath. I can't tell who the bad guy is now. That's actually funny. A life-size mecha. I want it so much. I love those two so much, okay? They are so fun. So, oh, we are actually fighting. And we are fighting with them. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Okay, I want to fight with this Durandal so bad. I want it so bad. I mean, I kind of fucked it up the last time we were fighting with her. I want to make it better this time. I won't disappoint you. I'm sorry, Zele, I love you. Oh my god. Get a name too. He looks obviously awesome, but not as awesome as our cutie, who kicks you and punches you and makes it look so easy, okay? Nope. Oh, no. I don't know. I don't think I should have stood in this fire. Did it just change color? Oh! Wait, what am I doing? No! No, oh my god, that hurt. That actually hurt. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done it. Maybe I should not only use her. I don't care. She's so incredibly awesome, okay? Okay, I have no idea about anything I'm doing, but she... Oh my... Can you stop? Like, this is hurting me. I'm not even joking. Did you guys see that? Oh my god. That swap was last second, okay? Stop, 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 stop. That actually hurts. No, 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 no. Okay, let's go to Zele. I really cannot fight with any suit that I don't know. Oh, heck yeah. Let's put him out of his misery. How about that? I mean, honestly, to be fair, I think I like the Doctor the most from this event. She just has this kind of attitude that I think is the most fun ever in a character. I mean, maybe a little bit more fun would be awesome, but just look at them. I still don't know if I should say that Zele is one person or two. Oh my god, can you not hurt me? That stop it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm actually doing pretty terrible. How come I'm losing? No character has any HP, okay? That's so bad! It's so bad! But I have to do this. Oh! Okay, I'm sorry, but this is just... Oh, no, 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 no. I have 1 HP and I intend to use all of it to bring you down! I did it! Heck yeah. Damn it. I'm the perfect AI. A new life form resulted from a great evolution. Making your last speech just as any bad guy in a sci-fi. Sorry, get a name. It's over. I'll be back. That's so cliche. Veronica, should we keep it as a pet? Oh, please. Just cut it off from any network and there's nothing it can do. It can be my electric pet. I love her so much. I want to bring it back to Chongshu Corp for display. It will draw a lot of investors. I'd rather be destroyed now. Oh, the comedy is perfect. With a few quick taps on the screen, Veronica put out the light in the mecha's eyes. What more do you have to say? I still feel bitter. Because we beat you, don't mind it. If it wasn't for me who was way too powerful, actually, true. I would have lost this fight. No, I feel bitter because all of you characters have a legit name, but they are addressing it? That's so incredibly funny. You don't even get a name? Huh? Can this be an Easter egg? Is it hidden somewhere in the game? Is it a trick to motivate players into replaying previous levels? Oh, please not. T, we are not replaying the game and falling for squad leader Zaichik's trick. My name. With the last resentful and angry roar, get a name, went silent. It's complete shutdown. What a miserable ending. Now let's settle the score with boss. We're not beating her up though, right? How's your recovery? I won't die. Bad guys live long. True. You came along? What about your friends? You surely know how to make friends. Maybe. My friends are all quirky in one way or another, but I couldn't have stopped you without them. Right. I've shut down Get a Name completely. Thank you. Get a Name locked me out of the system, so I wasn't able to stop the mechas from indiscriminate bombing. Sorry. Well, it was your fault to begin with. I guess just as much, but you know, I'm not here for your apology. Not? Don't you have anything else to say about why you developed that stuff and why you're so obsessed with the King of Celebration title? Backstory, come on, give it to us. You used to own the whole city. Why does the King of Celebration's bounty matter so much to you? You did everything for the children with the Serpentine Syndrome, right? Yeah, like I said. How did you know? Doctor told me, but now I want to hear it from you. Boss gave Veronica a long stare before she sighed softly. See it for yourself. Boss turned on her mobile device, which projected a report. It's about the Serpentine Syndrome, cause unknown, contracted only by newborn babies with a low chance. The symptom is a snake-shaped mark on the body, and every cell stores a strange energy currently named the Serpentine Toxin. What? As the patient grows up, the toxin corrupts body cells and causes severe rejection reactions. Treatment, no cure yet. But this stuff in development can be an effective inhibitor to slow down deteriorate that word. So that's why you developed the drug in the first place. Thanks to doctors' research, the kids are now all fine, except that they have to receive injections regularly. Why didn't you tell everyone? So what? The best Skypolice can do is to keep the disease from developing. Eventually, there'll be a day when these kids... So you'll look to the King of Celebration legend. That's right. They say the King of Celebration's bounty can bring hope and laughter, and maybe cure to the disease too. Laughable, right? As the manager of the city, I've chased after an illusion and done many bad things. And what? Nothing. Just I promised the kids they'd see the real Arahato one day. Oh, we can arrange that, she thinks. The promise was made and you'd better keep your words. Yeah, they'd be very disappointed. Huh? I mean, you've got to deliver on your promise, even just for the kids. Are you kidding? The city is in ruins and Get a Name is no more. How can we ever hope to host the best celebration ever? All together, please! Veronica stood up and moved her arms around with a confident smile. Not so fast. There's still time before the King of Celebration is born. Let's start rebuilding the city. Oh! You mean us together? I'm not taking this giant heap of wreckage for home, and you need to start acting like a leader. I'm a building expert, more or less, so I'll help you where I can. Of course, we got friends to back us up. Veronica walked to the door and opened it to reveal everyone that had been listening in. Cute! Danger! Safe landing! Captain Dummy, get off me. Since it's Veronica's proposal, I've nothing to say. But remember, I haven't forgiven you yet. I'd be happy to help too. And us, we're here to help too. Tonia's business is our business. Alright, guess I'll have to lead the rebuilding project since I'm the best qualified for the job. Don't get ahead of yourself. Since it's a celebration, I'm sure we, the personal guards, can be useful somewhere. Yeah, let's bring Arahato to reality together. Come on! Oh, this is perfect. You... Save your tears for later. Now let's start to rebuild the city. Ooh! Okay, this is really cool. I mean, this is a perfect ending. And I think it's not even quite the ending. I think we have two more, at least, things to look at. Even though I don't know. But this is so sweet. This is really relaxing. Best ending ever. So, wait, what was it? Here, King's Celebration. Let's take a look. With everyone involved, the ruins were cleaned up, and building materials were assembled into new ones by Veronica's creation power. Thanks to impeccable teamwork, Dome City was restored to its former glamour in no time. Dome City Rebuilding Celebration successful! Dome City Rebuilding Celebration victory. That's an absolute honor for the mayoral personal guards. Great job, everyone. Can't believe you really did it. That should be a lesson for you, boss. Things you consider impossible can actually be done with down-to-earth hard work. This thing, Sirius, is still in development, and one day we'll definitely defeat the Serpentine Syndrome with that stuff or the other stuff. Having witnessed such a miracle myself, I don't have any reasons to doubt that. By the way, is the Grand Celebration still on? Will Arahato make an appearance after all? Please! Ding ding ding. What's that sound? It's the bell of the celebration. It means the hour for the King of Celebration's birth is near. Which is to say, we made it? Oh.
Those who bear gratitude, happiness, and the celebration spirit in mind. You declared that monstrous show, purged evil in the sunken, rebuilt Dome City from the ground up, and upheld your promise to the children despite all your transgressions.
A beam of light was cast down from above and illuminated Veronica and the others.
Veronica and your friends, you brought hope and happiness to 3 worlds. You are the worthy kings for celebration.
Wait. Sis, Veronica, we're the kings of celebration. For real? And when can we turn off the spotlight? It's blinding. Oh my god, I love her so much. I can't say it enough. Hey, so it's a group award? At least I deserve to be the MVP, right? Never mind, boss. It's good enough. Yay, I'm the king of celebration! The last captain would be very proud. Captain Dummy. I think so too. Am I included too? Huh? That's... I mean... kind of? Arahato! Heck yeah! Wait, is that Himiko's voice actress? No way! It's just for fireworks? Oh, that is so fun. I love it so much. I mean, at least we saw Arahato one time, right? Even though... I mean, that's an awesome picture. Can't... Oh, this is so fun. Beautiful fireworks. So the king of celebration's most treasured bounty is... this? No way. No, what? I guess that makes some sense for a celebration. I mean, yeah, actually. It definitely would feel very different if the fireworks are lit up in the sunken. But how can they be lit up with all the seawater around? Guess we'll find out after trying. Right, Veronica, Tonya, and everyone else, you're all welcome to visit us. You just want Tonia's cake, right? You know me best. Crowd, really? Oh god. This is so... Arahato!
そうですね。よし、そうしましょう。戻ったらみんなを呼んで、もっと派手で綺麗な花火にしましょう。負けませんよ。祭りの王に私はなります。子供ですか。行きたい人、手を挙げて。わあ、行きたい。私も。
Oh my god, that was so good. That was so good. Oh my god, I can't stop smiling. That is really too good. And they are just like, that's it. Timido, where exactly did you get this demo copy? Just inside the box of the Arahato Special Edition. But would a game developer really give a demo away as a gift? Never heard anything like this. But I did find this inside the box. Should be a bonus. Carole took the box Timido brought, and on the cover was a list of bonuses. Bonuses include a poster, an Arahato Chibi blind box, a mousepad. I'm not seeing the demo here. Maybe it's a hit bonus for lucky players. Hey, Timido. This special edition copy. Could it be a not-for-sale version from Squad Leader's studio? Business secrets of Studio Reason. And maybe even some dusty history Squad Leader Zaichik doesn't want anyone to find out. Timido, a Squad Leader Zaichik knows this. Will she kill us to bury the secrets? What are you talking about, Carole? She's such a nice person. You're right. Squad Leader Zaichik is a gentle person and she won't... Carole and Timido jumped out of the soda right away, searching for potential hiding places. They didn't notice the new prompt on the screen. Congrats on completing Chapter Silver Prologue. Please insert Disc 2 to play Chapter Sword, Origin, and Chapter Moon Prologue. Ooh! Will there be more? Like, will there be more? Okay, what is Arahato standing tall, though? Like, that was already the ending, right? See, that's Arahato outside, right? Yeah, just like in the storybooks, Sensei didn't lie to us. Of course, she never lies to us. Arahato is so awesome! I'm gonna sketch it. As a new character in your game on paper? It's not a game on paper. One day, I'll make it into a real game. I bet it's going to be epic. Yeah, it'll be the best game the world's ever seen. And on that day, I'll write the story of us and Sensei into it for the whole city to see. No, for the whole world. Hey, look! Arahato is sinking! Ah. It's too big and it crushed the house. I never saw that building before. Maybe Sensei just built this recently? What a shame, but Sensei owns all the houses in Dome City. It's not even a scratch to her. You're right. That's actually so cute!
Well, guys,
That was it for this event, I think. Or, I mean, maybe. Maybe. I'm saying maybe here. A little compilation of me playing the stages, but we'll see. Only if it will be fun. If it's really boring, I mean, then it won't be of use for you and me. So, with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. Bye!